What's going on? Welcome to Gaming with Bare Hands. I'm Bare Hands, bringing you a Clash Royale video today. I'm not gonna lie, I got crushed by this deck playing ladder. It just fascinated me. You guys might have seen Mortar Graveyard decks before. I don't run into them very often, and it was really kind of cool to get stomped. The way the deck got me was purely surprise. I felt like I knew what deck it was. He played that Mortar. I made sure that my rotation was ready for a Mortar deck, had the units to play down and defend against the Mortar when it hit the field, and then just when I thought I had a handle on it and had the right rotation, it switched over to a Graveyard Rush and totally whomped on me. I'm up here in the trophies. I'm getting close to the 4,800 area, and 4,800 to 5,000, it starts to get pretty tough for me, I think. Let's just jump into some live games and see if I can't maybe pique your interest in a fun deck. I really have fun with graveyard decks. I think that that's pretty much what I'm best with. I'm going to split archers in the back here. I've never played a Lava Hound deck with this thing, so we will see. We will see how we do. I'm going to throw the mortar down, and I'm going to throw arrows here. Oh, we caught one of the minions. We're going to kill the Night Witch. The archer is going up. The tower is going to kill the bat, and so our mortar is going to do a decent job here. Let's go ahead and throw down this. Get one more shot, Mortar. Mortar's going to get one more shot on the tower. Let's give him a thumbs up there. That was a pretty fun start. Now, he has the Dark Goblin, Goblin Gang, minions. I don't see our graveyard doing a very good job. If we can utilize our archers... Oh, my goodness. Okay, so he throws down the golem. We really need to make sure that we get this stuff down here quickly. We're not going to be able to take care of it in time. That was very well played on his part. Probably would have been better for us to have... Probably would have been better for us just to have gone for a defensive mortar at that point. So let's go ahead and log here. Archers. Wait for this to pop, then throw down the skeletons. And then I'm going to tank with a knight, and we actually don't take that much damage. I thought that was a pretty decent push there. And he's feeling it. You know, he's feeling it. He knows that I'm running this this mortar deck, but he doesn't know that we're rocking a graveyard. So he's prepped. He's ready to drop down that golem when we throw down the mortar. Okay. I'm going to play defensive here and then counter push. Just do a counter push with a graveyard once we've killed the golem. So let's go in here with the archers. Let's log away the Dark Goblin. Let's get the knight down here. I'm going to arrows here. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the Electro Wizard. Mortar is going to help out a lot there. So let's go in here with Mortar. And then he does the Elixir commitment there with the Golem. And check it out. Totally caught off guard, in my opinion. He's going to throw something else down that we're going to arrow. Alright, that gives us enough to cycle back around to another mortar. Mortar kills the Dark Goblin. Electro Wizard's going to come down here and help out. I throw that log. Probably wasn't the best log that I've ever done in my life. But I like how once the golem gets to the... Let's go. Once the golem gets to the mortar, then the mortar switches targets and starts shooting at the defense there. So let's go ahead and throw the log down here, clutch this win out against a golem, and I really don't think you'd be able to get a win against a golem if they play it correctly when you've got a mortar. But that catches them off guard. That's what I'm talking about. That's kind of the start that I really wanted. Let's get up above that 4,800 area. Feeling good today, guys. Feeling really good today. Let's throw down the skeletons in the back to cycle. He's gonna Night Witch, so let's pressure the other side. Get my arrows ready. Holy moly! Okay, so we lock on the other side there. So what I'm gonna do is focus on the Night Witch. Let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead here. Let's get the archers up to kill this. I'm gonna deal with these archers with skeletons. Alright, I'm going to play a defensive mortar. Clean up that musketeer over there. We didn't do as well on the right-hand side as he did on the left-hand side. But if he throws down that golem again, I really want to be at 9 elixir so I can rush that side. We're going to soak it. Let's go. Let's go. He thinks he knows me. But he doesn't. He doesn't know me. All right, he wanted me to throw down another mortar so he could surprise me with the golem tanking for that Night Witch. But we end up instead surprising him, taking advantage of the right-hand tower, and then cleaning up the Night Witch with less elixir. And let's just go ahead and skeleton here again on these archers. Soak a little bit of damage over on the right-hand side. And what we want to do now... Okay, he's going to throw down the golem in the back again. I'm going to throw the mortar up here. It's going to lock onto the tower. Then I'm going to do archers in the back. Electro Wizard. I'm actually going to graveyard here. Prep up for... There we go. Let's kill the minion horde. Splash away the skeletons. Let's go ahead and log here. I'm going to go ahead and kill the musketeer, the archer, get the Night Witch out of there. Maybe a little greedy going for that tower, so I'm going to play a mortar in the middle to draw the golem over. Get this on the musketeer. Drop skeletons down. Doesn't have zap, it doesn't look like, which seems a little odd to me. And let's go. Graveyard. Electro Wizard. Not going to have enough time to come back here with a counter push. So we pressured it correctly. What are the chances of playing 2 golem decks at the same back-to-back? Game likes to do that to me. It throws me a curveball. And it'll keep hitting me with the same deck. Fortunately, we had the golem under control. MRSA 30. I'm just gonna wait here for a second. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna mortar in the middle here. Mortar has a lot of HP, so it's gonna be able to tank a lot. And if he goes ahead and throws those minions over top of the Royal Giant, you have a pretty decent defense with the arrows, okay? So he's coming in with the Knight. Let's drop this here. I'm actually going to log this back, deal some damage to the archers so that when the baby dragon comes over here, we actually kill the archers with the baby dragon. That didn't happen quite as well as we wanted it to. If I play mortar at the river, he drops his Royal Giant and soaks, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cycle a little bit of elixir here. Drop this here. Okay. I was going to go for a graveyard push, but once the barbarians hit the field there, it would have not been so good, I don't think. So let's go ahead and just defend against this stuff over here. Mortar's really going to help out. I don't want the mortar to take any damage, so I'm going to drop the Knight here. And let's... Okay. He's going to go ahead and throw down the Royal Giant again. We've got skeletons soaking. We've got... I'm going to log this back so that as this comes over the river, my Electro Wizard kills the Royal Giant. And I'm not going to lie here, Royal Giant is going to be really tough. We are going to get one hit off there. I'm going to throw the Knight down. He's slowly chipping damage off. I don't like that. But I don't want to rush too quickly, so I'm going to just defend up again. Go for the archers. Go for the log. Electro Wizard. I'm going to throw down the knight. All right, I'm going to archer here for the Mega Minion. And then I'm going to rush in here pretty quick. Baby Dragon probably was the worst thing that he could have just automatically dropped there. That kind of stinks. I throw the mortar down into Barbarians. We're going to go ahead and log here. We're going to get archers down. I think we lose it there. That was just a collection of bad plays there. Let's go ahead and get skeletons down. Get mortar down. Royal Giant's already locked on. I think I might be able to knock the Royal Giant back and reset it there. And then get archers down, maybe? Come on, Knight. All right, Knight's going to lock on here. Change the direction of the other Knight. Stop the Mega Minion from getting any more than a hit on there. Whew. Yikes, that was close. We almost lost that game because of those plays. And it's still in question. Let's go ahead here. I'm going to log. I'm going to archer. I'm going to Knight. Okay, all right. He's just going to throw down Barbarians, but I got to go for it here if I want to win. Pretty sure this is game. Yep, that's game. Let's go ahead and get the mortar down. Not going to lie, thought that we were doomed there, but we managed to pull it out for a draw. One more game. One more game. How are we at 13 minutes of recording? Haven't we only played 2 other games? No, that was our 3rd game. Okay. Splitting archers in the back, arguably one of the best plays in the game. Let's Electro Wizard. Okay, I think that was smart. He's gonna fireball. We're gonna arrows, and then take a ton of damage there. But I think he's behind on elixir. Is he behind on elixir? I haven't seen a tank or anything, so I'm not gonna commit. I'm not gonna commit to the mortar. Just get the knight down. Throw skeletons as backup up here. They're gonna move forward a little quicker. All right, here we go. Mortar here. Electro Wizard to the side. Still getting damage off on me. Still getting more damage off. Archers. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to go skeletons. And then a knight. This is one of those decks where it's going to be really, really hard for me to get damage with the mortar, because he could just drop that giant down and tank for it. So I'm probably going to be better off going in with a well-coordinated graveyard after he's expended his archers. Just going to giant. We're going to log. And then Electro Wizard. Okay, mortar's going to kill that. Archers are going to clean up the Mega Minion. And then I feel like we really took advantage of the elixir there. So let's get this down. I think we could get it before his. Yes, we get it down before the giant hits. He's forced to play the archers. Okay, here we go. Forced to play the archers. So let's drop this down, and then drop the graveyard. Okay. He's going to be able to throw down. He's going to be able to throw down a giant in front of that, maybe? no giant. So let's go Knight, Graveyard. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go ahead in here with this, and then I'm gonna arrows. Throw this here. Throw this here. Let's distract the Mega Minion. I feel like we've got a handle on this deck here. He uses his Fireball, which means I can throw my Knight down. And then my Electro Wizard, Graveyard. I can log arrows and kill those. Then come in here with the Knight to defend. Drop down the Mortar to pull the Giant. I don't think we have time to take him out here, but there's his Fireball. Now we can throw down Skeletons. Now we can throw down the Electro Wizard. And here goes nothing, guys. We need to go Graveyard. Log. Get it, guys! So close. Okay, so another draw there, but I think in tournament standard, we probably would have had enough time to take that out because I had a really nice defense against his deck, defending with the Mortar. The Giant gets close. It starts splashing onto things, which means when the Mortar splashes onto those archers, you could actually take them out with the log, which is really cool. A lot of cool dynamics like that. Like you can throw the arrows and the log together to clear a lot more, kill the archers that are kind of attacking your graveyard, and get some nice chip damage off on the tower, just kind of depending. That's a lot of elixir. That's 5 elixir for archers, but you could typically catch more than just the archers there. So really happy that whoever it was, I don't remember who it was, but I'm really happy that I got beat by this deck because I feel like it is so solid. It's a graveyard deck, so I love it. Being a Mortar deck, it also adds a really cool dynamic because they feel like 2 completely separate decks combined into one, so you could catch people off guard, make them think that you're going to attack a specific way, and then completely throw them off. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thanks so much for stopping in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Wherever you are in your day, make it awesome. See you later.